sake of the people of the world. But there is one man here on earth who will never kneel before you.
Who is this imbecile?
This imbecile is me, Tim Enriquez, owner of the psychological disorders, suffering perhaps from a few myself. And it is exciting because it is week 3 in TOL action. We are rocking and rolling, and we have a pretty sweet matchup today. We got Bobby's Golden Showers going up against Rick Pittman's Pretty Rickies. Let's get this game started. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we are. Turn that volume down. The Golden Showers in P1 already suffered a loss. Lesher went with a very unconventional drafting style, trying to draft all the top teams in one division as a challenge to his manhood, and it's looking like a costly mistake. He's 1-1, the Rickies 2-0, but you got 2 teams in everybody's top 10 battling it out, and LaFleur is pretty much destroyed immediately. Here comes a man in motion for Pittman. It's going to be a handoff to Ross, and he's going to pick up 5, second down. Motion again. They may just go right back at him. And, oh, they cough it up into a pile of gold. And somehow the Rickies fall on it. Unbelievable. Should have been a super costly mistake, but no. Big called play, though. And Gold Chains. Yo, Gold Chains gets it. And I don't know what the hell happened. They somehow gave them a first down on that play. That's even more bullshit. But now's another fumble. Oh, my God. The luck just continues for the Rickies as Rick Harrison gets another first down off the fumble. Man in motion. Again, a called play. This play can actually work pretty well when it's called, as you can see right there, folks. Bobby has rigged it against himself. Did not realize who he was going up against. And this is about as painful as all can be. Here's a called play. That play does not work when it is called. So Ross is going to get destroyed. We've seen only runs so far. Here's our first pass. Got a couple of choices. Has his dump-off guy. Takes forever. Decides to say, screw that, I'm going to Berwick. And he's pretty well covered in the corner of the end zone. 3rd and 15. Big play. 3rd and 15. Will we see another tumultuous one? They go with a shitty handoff, but maybe he's going to find a line. Oh, and the disappointment reigns supreme once again. 3rd and 15 on the shitty R&S draw play, and they pick up 20. That has got to be a heartbreaker. That's how you're supposed to play that, friend. And finally, a little something happens for them gold folks. Let the P rain down upon you. And they finally get the ball. Here comes Golden Arches. I think that's a sub for Bobby. Oh, and a leaping grab. Let's test that guy for PEDs, because his vertical was through the roof to knock that ball down. Got a called play. Actually, I thought it was a called play, but no, just I guess a good line and a total stuff on that reverse. Those reverses either kill you or seem to work amazing. Here's a called play. He's going to fire it. Golden Globe into a gigantic pile of Rickies. That is rough. So great job getting the ball back. Shitty job doing anything with it. And so they'll punt off. Going to be pretty good coverage for LaFleur. He's got a fair amount of green in front of him before the gold comes in. However, they do double team a guy. He's unable to fight off 2 Golden Showers at once. It looked like he was blinded. And you couldn't ask if he'd tell if he was begging for more or wanting it to stop. But either way, he was overwhelmed and unable to do his job. So out come the Rickies. 6-yard loss on that first play. More pressure. Now, Bobby, because he did go super build up his wide receivers for the reverses, that also means he's got a pretty wicked defensive lineman. So depending on the pay, they'll get in there, although Pittman tends to play his offensive line rather highly. Not as high as the Wombats, though, who have the most paid O-line in the league. Can he find the edge? He cannot get that double block, so it's a big 3rd and 6. Quarters winding to an end. Pittman's going to drop back, but it's a call play, and my golden TFO belt, oh, how sweet it is, comes in and gets that sack right when they need it. Got a pretty long field goal here, and it might be good, but might doink off, and doinks in. So Rick the Dirty Sanchez draws first blood. As he says, you know what goes well with a golden shower? A Dirty Sanchez. And here comes Gold, hits the line a little too quick, but gets by one guy, picks up a nice extra block, fights off a guy, and solid to get out there to the 30-something. We're going to see some reverses. No, going heavy pass and leads Gold Bloom, I think that is, way too much. So again, I'm quite sure that Golden Arches is not the lead QB. If he is, he's playing like complete ass. And given that moon ball, there's no chance with that destroying pass. That's just brutal. So once again, the Golden Showers turn it over. Let's see if their D can do anything. They do prevent a big run there. 2nd and 8. Here comes some motion. We're going to see a pass play. He may have led Berwick perfectly. Oh, no, he led him a little too much. And the line holds nicely. And he's not able to get the first. So, and they decide it's outside the 40. They decide not to risk the super long field goal. So they do the punt. It's a decent punt. I think it's a hair long. And it is. More than a hair. Rapunzel's hair. All right, so let's see what the Arches can do. God, they're getting unlucky with the called play. Luckily, he just dumps it off there. And he's got his man across the middle. Sonic is able to just get it to him. First down, and that's like the first down for these bastards. Here comes a pitch. Let's see what he's got. He's got a lot of Rickies around there, but Golden Tate fights off a guy. This could turn into something. Oh, he makes another couple moves. I think he threw someone. He was just angry. He wanted to punch someone unnecessarily. Cost him a couple yards, but still a big play. Got him. Once again, a called play. And Dick the Ass Man, a.k.a. Cosmo Kramer, in his parking lot spot. Gets in there. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he sees the guy, gets his block, fighting off people, weaving, diving, working hard to get a few yards. 3rd and 7. Here comes the motion. Gonna go for that pass. The line holds. If he leads him perfect, he does. Wow. Oh, but he led him right into the guy crossing. And as you see the replay, his knees are down. One man tackling him from the bottom, and that kind of held him up, and then the other guy, the defender, came in the other way, speared him intentionally, and Ric Flair is now, woo, right into the Arch's face, letting him know, I too have given more than one golden shower. Oh, and Ricky Martin is now doing some sort of strange Latin dance on him. This is rough. And just when you thought things were starting to turn, then they get a called play. The Arches falls over his own feet, and what looked to be a promising drive has now turned into 4th and 34. And they're going fucking field goal. And he shanks it. What a bastard. Doesn't even doink. And now that gives the Rickies great field position with 1:18 left. They're trying that same motion play, which sucks ass, by the way, to see what they've got. Nothing there. Here comes a little motion on this run. Gets a friendly block. Luckily, the block slows him up. Oh, and that is big for the rush focus team. Rick Ross, one of their leaders, one of their stars, is going down, and Ticky Tacky is coming back in. So 3rd and 4, 51 seconds left, and all of a sudden, maybe a little bit of light. Although Ticky Tacky looks pretty badass, but he coughs up the ball. However, he coughs it up into a pile of Rickies again. The recovered fumbles are just astronomical for the Rickies here. And let's see, should it be should have been an INT, but he moves him nicely into field goal position, calls a timeout, plenty of time to trot out the kicking team. And so they will bring out Dirty, but it looks as though he shanked it. Yes, in hindsight, there's a little bit of brown goo on the bottom of his foot, and it smudged and slipped when he put his foot in the ground. No plant foot available. Here comes the Warlock, and that's almost a perfect pick. So that'll do it for the half. The Golden Showers with no QB really struggling to put anything together. The solid defense is holding them to 0. The only bright spot is their defense has also held the Rickies to 3 points. Will we get over 20 total in the game? Let's find out. Here comes Gold. This could all come down to a big kick return, but not that time. Gold has been looking like Cookie Monster thus far. Got it, another called play. Lady Luck is just rubbing the Ricky's face right in her tits and letting him go Britsky. Once again, here you go. How do you like that? 3rd and 23. They're in definite safety zone here, especially with this reverse coming. They got to get it out fast. They got to get it out. Oh, they do. Can't make a good move, but Tate at least avoids a dangerous safety. So he'll be punting from his end zone. Oh, somebody comes through! And they clock it. Gold gets off a pretty good kick to get it to the other side of the field, at least for the short term. Here's LaFleur, makes a couple of nice moves. Looks relatively slow, but keeps on trucking all the way to the 30. So what a gift for the Rickies, already in field goal position. Pittman surveys the field, but does a distraction. Quick, immediate snap to Tiki Taki, who gets it 11 yards on the nice draw play. Looks like the Gold's going to need one more injury to take down this high-powered run team. And he fires it right to one of the Golden Shower guys. That is rough. So it looked like they were going to pad that lead, but they failed miserably in their attempt. Here comes the slow-ass Tate, who's then going to loft it to double, or it looked like double, maybe single covered there. Shotgun formation for the Arches. He's got his dump off, decides to fire it way too deep over the head of Warlock. And it's another turnover. And once again, the Rickies have the ball in great field goal position. A lot of pressure. Tiki-Taki hurls a guy and then coughs up the ball. They've got to prevent the Rickies from getting it. They do. God, this is some ugly play here. Look at the Golden Retriever. Can't fight off a guy, but actually gets it out to the 40. So, man, just turnover after turnover, potential turnover after potential turnover. Got to dump it off to the tight end. Finds Golden Globe. Can't quite get the first, but does pick up 9. Looked like maybe he was going to juke around 2 dudes and start going. All right, here comes the reverse. Let's see what they can do. They've got a guy streaking in. He gets that double block. Oh, he cut the line nicely, but was taken down. Good open field tackle. Here comes these shitty shotgun plays. Nobody open, everybody covered. Going to fire it to double coverage. Basically a give-up play and out-trot the punt team. Oh, man, how did he get that off? 2 guys on him, although I've heard that's the action he prefers. And he is able to fire it deep into the end zone. So that looked like it could have been another catastrophe. God, when are the Golden Showers going to get a little luck on some of their called plays? Tiki-Taki comes in. Back in the shotgun, another direct snap to him. They got the guys in better position. He coughs up the ball again! What's up with this bullshit ball control on the Rickies? Holy shit. I gotta get something going here. Fire it! Give me the jump! A diving grab by the Warlock! And then it's 1st and 4. 1st and goal from the 4. All of a sudden, something's happening here. Terrible play call. What's he gonna do? Thank God it's blocked. And this is where those reverse are costly. You run those reverse in the red zone, they rarely work. Let's see what happens. Can the line hold? He's got a chance if he cuts it low. Yes, does a little move, and it's our first time for pay dirt. Adam Warlock finds the end zone. And it's a 6 now, seemingly big extra point here. Given the pace of this game, it's low, but he should doink it in unless he didn't pay his kicker at all, but he did. So 7-3, almost an insurmountable 4-point lead. Nice kick there from Gold Dust. Fires it off. You can see that well-paid defense streaking down the field, trying to get LaFleur well covered and tackled at the 7. A safety here would be massive. Oh, they're hungry. They're hungry for him. In comes, I think that's Goldberg, and knocks it away. There it is. They want that safety. You can see the D-line is keyed. They're smelling it. They're smelling it. It holds. Oh, somebody collapses. He's got tons of time. He's going to fire it deep. That guy may be wide open. Oh, but instead he's double covered and not a good decision. All of a sudden, 3rd and 10. What will happen now? The pressure on the Rickies. They thought the game was in hand. There's pressure up the middle, and he finds Ticky-Tacky. What a play. Throws it right, leads him open at the first down. He hurls a guy, gets another couple of yards. A lot of pressure. My golden TFO belt slaps Pittman upside the head and says, "You don't have one of these, motherfucker." Here comes some pressure. A lot of guys covered, but he does find Gervais, the one open guy, who gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. I don't think it's quite go for it time yet. There's pressure up the middle, but they find Gervais again. They hold him 2 yards short, and so they will be forced to punt. No pressure. Gets the kickoff easy is Rick Astley. Fires it super deep, and too deep. Oh, costly mistake to kick it that deep. All right, they're in the gun. This is dangerous with the Arches as your QB. Who's he going to fire it to? He's going to do the little slow loft. Super lucky not picked off. Back in the gun. Got his little dump off. That's who he needs to get it to. He does get it off to the retriever. Well, Goldeneye, excuse me. But all he does is pick up a yard for his efforts. 3rd and 9. Haven't run any reverses. Haven't burned off much clock. Here comes a reverse now. Let's see how the line holds. It looks pretty good, actually. Warlock, seeing the first down marker. What a hero to pick up 11 yards. Here comes shotgun. He's got a man open. He decides to throw it out of bounds. It looked like there was some golden shower action in the stands, and he wanted to be a part of it. Unfortunately, someone just squirted mustard on themselves. He's got his tight end wide open. Should be able to find him. Does. Let's see if they tie him up right away. And, oh, brutal. They needed that because now running these reverses here when you only need a yard is rough. You may get the yard, but you may well lose a bunch. Let's see what happens. He's got a guy streaking in from the side, and what an open field tackle. That could be the game right there. Did you see that, folks? The guy came in. Glorious backfield tackle on one of those speedy receivers. Decent kick to LaFleur. He's standing at his 10. He's out past his 20. Makes a couple of beautiful moves. Where are the golden showers? To the 50. And finally, they take him down with unbelievably crappy coverage. And he gets to the 43. Called play, though. Oh, and he goes all the way back, completes a 7-step drop, and Mort Goldman then sits on him. 9-yard loss. They're trying it again, though. This time it's not called, and they leave the guy wide open. This could be catastrophic. He's got Berwick. Does he fire it too deep? Oh, Pittman's so excited because he got peed on a little bit, and he's obviously thinking about it again. 3rd and 19. You would assume they'd call a pass play here. Where's the pressure from that D-line? He just says, fuck it, I'm going deep to Berwick, who catches it and hurls a guy. Oh, and the injustice continues. Lady Luck gives us an upskirt right there. Holy shit. Pittman comes in, fires it down. Unbelievable. In coverage. And the guy tosses him and scores with 34 seconds left. Gold needs to be a hero. He's got to stay out, and instead he fucking goes slow and collapses down. What are you going to do here? He's going to pass. You don't really want the ball in the Arch's hands. Here comes Goldeneye. This is going to burn some serious clock. They really have very little time now. One play, maybe, in a field goal? I don't think they're even going to try that field goal. This moon ball is going to take fucking forever. Oh, and they call that. Oh, painful, painful, painful. Man, oh man. Exciting game. Golden Arches, 3 INTs. Again, sloppy-ass game. You got 120 yards offense versus 210. Two good defenses. Two ultimately good teams. Showers definitely dealing with some injuries. Pittman had to deal with the loss of Rick Ross, although Ticky Tacky did a good job coming in. Man, pretty exciting. But the Showers fall, and the Showers now have a losing record after 3 weeks in the season, and the Rickies stay undefeated.